12 cars qualified. Here we go. Nick Pence. Here comes the 30 of Dalton Kirk. 4 wide, 3 wide coming out of there. There comes Dalton Kirk and Dylan Hoover. So lap number 1. Looks like it'll be Dalton Kirk in the 30 car as your race leader here. Hoover goes to that outside. Kyle Westerhold, the 17. Nick Pence, the 12 of Nathan Vaughn is your top 5, the 51 of Joe Walker. Again, Dalton Kirk. The 30 of Kirk. Still Westerhold in second. The 19 of Hoover. The 32 of Pence. The 12 of Vaughn. The 51 of Smokin' Joe. The 03 of Fenawal. Here comes 40. The 6W of Jim Moody back deep in the field. Oh! And a car goes up over the top there in turn number 4. The 88 of Jimmy Dow gets loose in turn number 4. That brings out the caution. Jimmy Dow in the 88. Tough break there for Jimmy. Pulling down into the infield area. Let's see if he can keep going, though. Look, laps in. 16 to go. Here we go. So Kirk leads him out of turn number 2 with Westerhold. Vaughn now in the 12V up to 3rd. Dylan Hoover slips back a spot there. Nick Pence behind him. Here comes the 03 of Johnny Fenawal. Fenawal in the 03 car up into that top 5. Here comes Johnny up to 4th now. Gets by Hoover. Hoover drops back to 5th with Nick Pence in the 51 of Walker. The 40 of Jesse Willard. Here comes the 6 of Jim Moody. Behind him, 42 of Florence and the 21 of Everhart. Back to your leader on lap number 6. Right now, it's Dalton Kirk. He's staying down on that low side. As we talked about earlier with Dakota Foster in that B-Mod feature, looking for moisture, he got it down on that low side. Here comes Fenawal now. Fenawal in the Bobby Hunt 03 car. Fenawal finding something up in the top side now. Here comes Fenawal. So Fenawal, Westerhold. So Fenawal, the 03, the 17 of Westerhold, the 12 of Vaughn, the 51 of Joe Walker now into the top 5 as Hoover slips back to 6th. 7th is Willard in the 40. 8th is the Jim Moody car. 9th is the 32 of Pence. 10th is the 42 of Florence. Everhart, this will be halfway this next time across. Halfway, lap number 10 for your leader, Dalton Kirk. So Dalton Kirk, your leader. The Fenawal car flying on that high side right now. So Joe Walker follows him up there in turn number 1. But Dalton Kirk sticking down low here. Here's Fenawal back up to the top in 3 and 4. See if he can close the gap at all. But Dalton Kirk with a comfortable lead right now. That was lap 11, so just 9 to go. So again, Kirk, Fenawal, Westerhold, Nathan Vaughn, and the 51 of Joe Walker, your top 5. Again, the 12 cars will qualify here tonight. Wesley Summer now coming to life here in the 8W at the tail end of the field. These drivers know that they got to move up a couple of spots to qualify, including the 88 of Jimmy Dow. But there's Kirk, your race leader on lap number 12, I believe. The 03 of Fenawal closing it in now on that top side. There's a 30 of Dalton Kirk, still your race leader here. So it's still Kirk, Fenawal, Westerhold, Vaughn, Willard, Walker, Moody, Hoover, Pence, Everhart, the 8 of Nathan Gold back there. So we'll keep an eye on those final cars. But right now it's still the 30 of Dalton Kirk. I think this is lap 15. There should be 5 to go. Yellow up here in turn number 1 and 2 as we have some debris on the track. 2 cars at the tail end of this field. 5 to go for your Mighty Modified Scramble event. Fenawal trying to make it work again on that high side. Kirk says, no, I'm going to stay down low. That's fine. 2 different strategies right here. Fenawal side by side with him for the race lead. Fenawal gets a good run out of 2. Fenawal, now your race leader. Johnny Fenawal and the 03, the Bobby Hunt number 03. Johnny Fenawal pulling double duty with the ULMA tonight as well. Oh, and we get a car going over turn number 3 and 4. Yellow comes out red. As we head back into 3 and 4, I see Kirk. The 12 of Vaughn, the 40 of Willard. White flag this next time. White flag this next time. Vaughn, you can see him. You still sticking up on that high side. Nathan Vaughn following up Fenawal up there. Fenawal will bring out the white flag this time across. So Fenawal, Kirk, Vaughn, Willard, the 6W of Jim Moody, your top 5 at Fenawal with a comfortable lead. As he comes down the front stretch, taking the checkered flags, it's Johnny Fenawal, the 30 of Kirk. Nathan Vaughn, Willard, Moody, the 51 of Dult, 51 of Joe Walker, the 17 of Kyle Westerhold. The 32 of Nick Pence, back there. Josh Everhart, the 21.